Hey everyone, this is day one of rescuing an international truck out of the woods that I got given to me, and I plan on building a rat rod out of it. It's going to be quite a project, but I know it can be done, and it's going to be a challenge for sure. So, day one, me and my buddy Jerry is off to Codger Valley area to go start dismantling the truck to get ready to take it home. And I figure within 2 to 3 days we should have it home, and I'm going to put it all into one video. So here it goes. So here's where we're at. The box is halfway off. So we're going to lift it over here to the side, put it on these branches so hopefully she don't get frozen in the ground over the next few days. And from there, I might try to get the fenders on bolted from the front of her. Which means I had to walk back up to the car and get some sockets and that. I just need to know what I need. So yeah, she is rough, but she's going to be made into a rat rod. So that'll save a lot of the misery work for sure. Definitely something to work with. So we found a driver's door under about 6 inches of ground. So I guess that wasn't put there yesterday. Hopefully it's still in good shape. If not, I know there's another door. But yeah, she's well in there for sure. Okay, so we got that door out from under the ground. It was attached to a tree. Roots were going all through it, and the door is shot. I'm still going to take it because I might need sections out of it. I do know where to find another door, so it's not a big issue. And we just got the fenders off her. So they're all off. Cab. Yeah, she's ready for inspection. We just got to get the steering shaft off her now. And I need a cordless grinder for that, which I don't have with me today. But except for that, and a few spots inside the cab to let go from the cab mounts and that, the cab is ready to come off. And the cab is going to be a challenge, but it's nothing I haven't tackled before. So she's going to be quite a project. That's the worst spot of the cab for me right there. But I already got an idea on mind for that, to fix that up. I know there's a few more of these cabs, so I will get sections I need of the other ones. And yeah, this will be on the road again within 2 to 3 years, I'm guessing. Still got one of her badges still on her. L110. Apparently this was a fisheries truck back in the day. Because on this side, you can faintly see there was something written on there before. I just can't pick out what it is. Yeah. The box is off her. Fenders are off. The grill is out of it. I haven't found the hood, but there's a good chance that's not around here. But summer's gone. I'll come back and I'll look for that. Yeah. I guess within a couple of more days I'll be back out here again, and we'll try to lift this cab off. I got to figure out a way to get it out of here. It's not far from a road, so I'm thinking about maybe a sled or something. Get these alders all cleared out with a chainsaw. And that cab should fit in the back of a pickup truck, I'm figuring. That's what I'm hoping for. And I am going to be strapping it all together as best as I can so she don't shift too much. But I mean, when the time comes, I'll worry about that anyway. For lining stuff up again. There's nothing worse than putting something on, even though it's going to be a rat rod, I want the gaps and everything to be good on it. As best as possible anyway. So yeah, that's day one complete. Day 2 to come soon. Okay, so this is day 2 of the rat rod project. And we're at a different location to get some parts for my rat rod build. I have another International. And it's hard to see it in the background, but I'll take a close up there now in a second. Okay, so here she is. Today we're getting the fenders, front clip, and grill off of this today. And driver's door is hanging off, so I'll probably take that today too. So quite a bit of snow around, but hopefully this goes smooth. I know on the other truck everything came apart really easy. The bolts all came out. I mean, you can't do that on a 2010 these days. And here this is sitting in the woods for about 40 years, and all the bolts come out. It's unreal. But, time to get to it. Alright, so I'm all out of breath, but we managed to get the front clip, inner fenders, outer fenders, and the grille. That's the most important stuff for me now, and the driver's door. We got that all off, so that's coming home today. I will be coming back. I'd say I'm going to take the cab too, just as well for parts. Probably pick the best cab out of the two of them, or make one good cab out of the two of them. And rad support's in beautiful shape, so I'll be taking that. That's like a fender support too. So, and I do like the front bumper since I got the hooks and everything in it, factory hooks. It's pretty cool looking, so that will be coming too. But for today, that's about it. Okay, so we just got all the parts brought out, put in the back of the truck. That grill is in excellent shape. Fenders are, you know, patch fenders, but I'm sure it'll all come in handy. And the door isn't bad at all. It's gone on the bottom, but except for that, it's in really good shape. That's a good start. It only took about an hour and a half to get all that. Not bad. Most of the bolts all came out, which is amazing. Alright everyone, so this is day 3 of getting the International brought home. And hopefully today is the day that we gets it home. My father already took off down in the woods with a chainsaw, and I'm going to be following behind him shortly. So off we go. Okay, so we got a bit of a mess made around here now, but everything is all separated, including the box sides. There was only like one rib holding it on, and the front was rusted on the edges, so that's all taken off. Cab is all separated from the frame. That didn't take long. There was only one mount still holding it on, because as you guys have seen, the floor is shot in there. There's no signs of it anywhere. But I don't mind that stuff. That's just a bit of work and a bit of welding and squaring it up too to make it work. But you know, that's it. So what I'm going to do now is start carrying pieces up to the truck and wait for my buddy to show up with his Jeep, and we're going to put the cab aboard the box liner and drag it out of here. I figure box liner is probably the easiest way to get it out. So off we go. So here's where we're at now. Got the cab upside down, sliding pretty good. We're going to get her out to the trail, then get the box liner, put her aboard the box liner right side up, and drag her out the rest of the way with my buddy's Jeep. She was a bit rough going down here, but he made her. Once the cab is out, that's the worst of it. So, on to the next step. Alright, so there we are. Truck is loaded, and we're heading back home with her. She is rough, but there's nothing like a good challenge. So, off we go. Get her home, get her unloaded, and in the spring, I guess I'll start getting at her. I figures it'll take about 3 years, roughly, give or take.